file into the Meadowlands for today's game between the Redskins and the Giants, much like they have throughout history, dating back to Yankee Stadium and the Polo Grounds. Today we celebrate 75 years of the National Football League.
75 memorable NFL seasons. And this is Throwback Sunday. The weekend's throwback take the Redskins back to 1937 and the Giants back to that magic period of 1956 through 63. But this is today. And for the 125th time, the Redskins face the Giants at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey today. They have met at the Polo Grounds, Yankee Stadium, the Yale Bowl, Shea Stadium, and now Giant Stadium. Giants coached by Dan Reeves, and he will not have available today. There's Norv Turner of the Redskins, his first year, his first victory last week. John Friesz, the quarterback. First play of the game coming up. Reggie Brooks is the lone deep back. Mitchell in front of him. Friesz gave it to Brooks, picked off by Cory Miller on a rebound. Flag on the play as Miller is knocked out of bounds about a foot short of a touchdown. But a flag on the play. What a way to start. Reggie Brooks is down and he was hammered. Just as the ball arrived, Brooks, I believe, is the man who put the hit on Brooks. Referee, watch it again.
You're going to see just the ball really went through Brooks as Brooks hit him, and then here's the low block coming up right there. That's Keith Hamilton. Now again, since it was after the interception, the Giants get to keep the ball, and they bring the ball 15 yards back from where he was tackled.
He ran into Riesenberg, or he might have scored. Here's Meggett around the corner, touchdown. Dave Meggett puts the Giants ahead. Not a good way to start for Norv Turner. An excellent way to start if you're Dave Meggett.
You know, and Dave Meggett proved then that if you can bounce it out, you don't have to pound it in there. He started to pound it in there in that 6 hole, which is the off-tackle hole, and bounced it out to the 8 hole, which is the outside hole.
Here's Dave Treadwell for the extra point, which is good. There was some doubt during the week as to whether or not Treadwell would be able to play. He had back spasm. I'd like to welcome those of you watching Green Bay, Philadelphia. 7-0. The Giants just scored to go ahead of the Redskins with 10:05 left in the first quarter. So we're about to see the Giants' first field goal attempt of this year, with David Treadwell kicking and Arthur Marshall holding. Treadwell very accurate and just adds to his percentage as the kick is good. 10-3, the Giants. Inside the wall. Friesz. This chase by the Giants, who get to him for the first time. Cory Widmer.
Well, they knew that they had to do something. The first pressure that they get is from Hamilton, and then Widmer is going to come later. You see, they get Hamilton outside. See him rushing from the outside? Right there, he's the guy that makes Friesz put down the ball and then go up inside. Now the Giants had to start blitzing. You don't want to have to do that because that puts more pressure.
2nd and 5. The fake reverse. Brown shakes off one tackler, has a man, touchdown. Mike Sherrard. The Giants get back the lead.
And that's what lifting weights does for Dave Brown, because I'll tell you, Sterling Palmer was on him, like you said, and look, and he just took him and got away from him. Watch the play that Dave Brown makes when 97 comes in here. Fakes a reverse. Now watch right there. You see he was able just to bring that arm up over and throw it, put velocity. It wasn't a beautiful throw.
No, it wasn't.
And that thing kind of flopped out there, but it was a perfect location. Bad rotation, perfect location.
Treadwell for the extra point. Arthur Marshall the holder. And the Giants reclaim the lead. It's 17-13 with 4:14 left to play in the first half.
And he becomes a free guy.
2nd and 8. It's Meggett. There's the option pass. Touchdown Giants to Aaron Peirce.
Now, every time they play the Redskins, he does it. They played him twice last year. Meggett threw a touchdown pass. We knew in this game they were going to do it. They were just waiting for the right situation. Dan Reeves called it. He said, here's the right situation. The old Dave Meggett run pass.
That was Rodney Hampton in the best over on the sideline. He should be back in a couple of weeks. And the Giants have a bye next week. But right now it's Dave Meggett's to enjoy.
And you can see he's 3 out of 4. 3 touchdowns, and all of them are against the Redskins.
Treadwell. Arthur Marshall holding, and Treadwell is right down the middle. And the Giants lead 24-20. Second down. It's Meggett again. And touchdown with a second effort. Meggett has thrown for 1 and scored 1. Rodney Hampton over to congratulate Dave Meggett.
And that was effort. That was good blocking. But there was about 300% efforts by Dave Meggett.
Treadwell adds the extra point, and it's 31-23 Giants. 7:09 left to play.
To a back. That's the only thing that they haven't had real success with.
I'd look for Henry Eller, but I'm sure the Giant defenders are as well. Here comes the last play. It Freeze throws. Picked off in the end zone by John Booty. He's been waiting there all day. And the Giants win 31-23.
Dan Reeves says we need one play from our defense. John Booty gave it to him.
He's been hanging there all day. Knocked down a couple and finally picked off the last one. And so the Giants remain undefeated.